Alright, hey guys, we got another video here that's pretty long, and so I'm gonna have to set up what happened before where we're gonna leave off. So, Phil is having a guy, Bud Dickman, on, and a couple years back he was on a motorcycle and he crashed into a tree and banged his head. So he talks like a retard and isn't that bright either. But he is in college and he is doing a report. I'm not sure what the report is for, but he's in a talk radio class. That's his major. So he's interviewing Phil, and he's technically the host tonight. So, yeah, that's basically it.
This is Bud Dickman Live. Welcome to KFI Radio. Tonight on the show is Phil Henry, is the talk show host, who is the host of the show on the KFI. We're going to be interview him on the KFI. Good evening, Phil.
Yeah, right.
Phil, what was your first job in radio?
My first job in radio was WBJW in Winter Park, Florida.
And what year?
That was in May of 1973.
Okay. What was it called?
I'm sorry?
What was the name of the radio station?
The radio station that I worked for was... Do you need all this bumper music here?
Yeah, well, it sets the mood and everything.
The first radio station...
Just let it play out, man. Just let it go.
Yeah, I'm going to let it go. The first... What did you ask me?
What was the name of the station you worked for?
WBJW in Winter Park, Florida. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. What was the name of your station?
The first one?
Right.
The first station I worked for in Winter Park, Florida was WBJW. What are you laughing at, man?
Nothing. So, what was that station?
It was WBJW in Winter Park, Florida. What is so funny?
Nothing, just nothing. And you started working at WBJW.
What the hell is with you, man?
Nothing. You started working at
If you want to be a professional interviewer and you want to do things right...
I'm okay, I'm all right.
Then ask the questions.
You're not supposed to tell me how, it's just funny. What's the station?
WBJW in... What are you doing?
Where was it?
Winter Park, Florida.
What year did you work there?
1973.
Okay. Now, after you left WBJW, were you fired or you quit?
I quit.
Where you quit? Where?
WBJW.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I quit in May of 1975. Or in January, I forget. It was somewhere around then.
Did you work for AM or FM?
When I worked at WBJW?
Yeah.
I worked for the AM and the FM.
What was the AM called?
Well, it was called WBJW 1440, The Entertainer.
And what was the FM called?
BJ 105. What are you laughing at, man?
You worked at an FM station called what?
BJ 105. Jesus.
All right. Then where'd you go? Then where'd you go after that?
I went to a station in Orlando, Florida called WKIS.
What did they call that?
It was called KISS.
What frequency was it on?
I believe it was 740 in Orlando. It was KISS 740.
So you went from BJ at 1440 to KISS at 740, right?
Yeah. I fail to see what is so funny.
So at BJ 1440, and then you got a Kiss at 740?
Yeah, it was BJ 1440. I don't understand what you're laughing at, man.
Right, it's starting water.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I got some white throat. Hold on for a minute.
If you just joined us, Bud Dickman is doing an interview with me.
Let me tell you something, Phil. I'm going to get an A+ on this.
Great, I'm glad to hear it. I don't know what you're cracking yourself up over.
No, it's nothing. So, in your radio career, Phil...
Yeah? Yeah, I'm waiting.
BJ came before the Kids, right?
What is so funny, man? I worked for BJ 105. Are you doing an interview with me or not? I worked for BJ 105. Are we going to do this interview or not, Bud?
Hey, look, where'd you go?
Then I went to Kiss 740. You know, you're not being very professional.
Yeah, hold on. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Well, I fail to see what's funny about it.
It's not funny. It's not. Yes, it is.
You done?
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Phil. All right. Then you went where you were at BJ 105.
That's correct.
And then you went to Kiss in Orlando.
Right.
Then where did you go after that?
Then I went to a radio station in Charlotte, North Carolina.
What was the call letters?
WBUT.
But?
Yeah. Are we going to do this or not?
We're doing it, man. Believe me, we're doing it. So, recap. You start out, you work for what station?
BJ 105, Kiss 740, and WBUT. You know, I'm not going to do this with you, Bud, if you're going to keep on...
Is that butt or butt?
Bud, I'm not going to do this if you keep on laughing at everything I say.
Hey, you didn't work for WSUC, did you?
No, I did not work for them.
At this point, it sounded like your career sucked, didn't it?
No, it did not. It was a nice way to start out. Starting out with at BJ was... All right, I'm going to suspend this interview. If you don't clean up your act...
I'm sorry.
If you don't clean it up, man, we'll suspend the interview. Do you understand me? You asked me the first 3 radio stations I worked for. I told you.
Yeah, I know. I know you. Oh, man. Now, from Orlando, you went to Miami, is that right?
I went to Miami as a rock disc jockey in Miami.
What station you worked for there?
That was, let's see, I was in Miami in in the late 70s, or actually the mid-70s, and I worked for WSHE.
You worked for what?
WSHE Miami. Anybody who lived down there, they know it's called She.
It's called She, huh?
Yes.
So you were at a BJ before you worked at She.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not quite as funny.
All right, fine. I'm not looking for... I don't know what it is that you're laughing at here, but those are the stations I worked at.
All right. Now you went from Orlando to Miami, and then where'd you go in Miami?
Then I left Miami and I came to Los Angeles.
Who do you work for out here?
I worked for, let's see.
Did you ever work for the station W-E-E-N.
Ween? What are you laughing at, man?
You expect me? They should have got to work at BJ105 to win.
What are you finding so funny in this? I'm telling you where I work.
All right, we gotta take a break.
What?
All right, the numbers are 1-800-5201-KFI in Orange County, 5201-KFI in L.A. County. This is Bud Dickman live, broadcasting in Ween.
You done?
Yeah,
You want to do an interview with me or not?
I'm not doing the interview with you.
Well, you're busting yourself up with every question you're asking me, okay? I work for BJ105. Then I worked for KISS, and then I worked for WBUT, and then I worked for She.
Yeah, it ain't as funny.
Great.
We're back on Phil Henry Show, and I'm Bud Dickman. I'm interviewing Phil Henry, who's the host of the show. I work as an intern at the news department.
Alright guys, so I love that. Alright, so got a couple announcements a little bit, I guess, maybe. I'm going to start uploading different videos than this. I just, the whole deal with these radio things, I have a playlist on my channel, so if you want to go see all of them, there should be annotations, or you could just go to my channel and watch the playlist. I guess the whole deal with why I like doing these is because they're so funny, and I might upload, my next video might be like an explanation for all of these, why I'm doing it and what it's all about, because I know a lot of people that are just watching this for the first time aren't really going to get it. You're probably going to laugh, but you're not really going to get it. So I'll be uploading a video that explains all of this, and I'm also going to start uploading commentaries now because I love commentating. I used to do it, and then I kind of took a break, but the release of Modern Warfare 3 got me a little inspired to do it again. So yeah. Alright, so happy Thanksgiving. That's Thursday. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the video.